Welcome to Module 1, Lesson 1 of the Daydreamers Storytelling Course. And today, we're going to look at some planning. You know how sometimes you have a really cool idea in your head, but you're just not sure how to put it down on paper? This lesson will show you exactly how to do that. Now, before we start to figure out what the story will be about and what we want to say, there are two things we need to sort out first. We need to design our characters and our setting. Let's start with designing a character, and the best way to do that is to break the character down into smaller bits. So let's start with naming the character. Pick 2 or 3. Don't go with more than 3. That's just too much information, and when we're starting out, it helps to keep things simple so that we don't confuse ourselves too much. Now, what are your characters going to be? Are they going to be human, or animals, or aliens, or sea monsters, or rocks? I don't know. They're your characters. But keep it simple in the beginning and don't get too complicated with them. Now that you've named your characters and you know what they are, pick 2 adjectives for each character. Now, an adjective, as you know, is a describing word. It describes the noun, doesn't it? So let me give you an example. A cat is a noun, and an adjective for a cat might be black. So a black cat. I'm simply describing the cat, and do the exact same thing with your characters. Pick 2 describing words for each one. Now that we've decided who our characters are, let's pick our setting. Setting is just a word we use to describe where the story will take place, and that could be anything or anywhere. It could be in a house, in a school classroom, on a mountain, by a river, in a clearing, in a jungle, in a forest, on a spaceship. It could be anywhere. But the setting that you choose now is the setting that we're going to use later on to start our story. And just like we did with our characters, we are going to choose 2 adjectives to describe the setting. An adjective is, remember, a describing word. It's going to describe our setting. So, for example, if I chose a house, well, the house could be a large red house. If I chose a mountain, it could be a tall, icy mountain. Pick 2 adjectives to describe your setting. On page 3 of the workbook, I've given you some examples of characters and a setting that I have started to design because, oh yes, I'm going to be doing a story right along with yours as we work through this course, and use that story as some examples that you can follow or that you can get ideas from. So happy daydreaming, and I'll see you in lesson 2.